once again to the Abby Show. We thank God for our lives, for this day, for another blessing. And today on Abby Show, we are talking about overcoming identity crisis. When we say overcoming identity crisis, what do we mean? It means a lot. We human beings sometimes degrade ourselves, thinking that we are not expected to meet our target. We are not expected to meet at certain levels other people have reached. But our God, who is all-knowing and all-powerful, created this universe, and He has imbibed in us that we can do all things through Him who strengthens us, just as His word has said in Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. We thank God that He has given us the strength to move on. But as we go through this life, we sometimes get stuck and feel that we are outcast. We don't know what to do. We don't belong in certain places. But God sees the strength in us as Christians on this earth. He knows our abilities. He knows our strength. He knows what we can do, even in our weakest. Sometimes the enemy challenges us and tells us that we can't do anything. We are low. We are low in our self-esteem. We can't do what is expected of us. But God, who is all-knowing and all-powerful, has the right. He knows our future. He knows our strength. So this morning, I'm encouraging you as a sister, as a friend, that we should overcome our identity crisis. Last week, I talked to you about the story of Gideon in Judges chapter 6, verse 11 to 16. Gideon thought of himself as low. He didn't think that he will be chosen, just as the angel of God appeared to him to fight for the Israelites. He always diminished himself, that he is the least of his people. And also, he also degraded himself in low places. But the angel of God appeared to him and told him that I see a potential person. I see a well-known person that can do more exploits for me. So I'm encouraging the individual that we should always overcome those thoughts, those negative thoughts, that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Overcoming identity crisis. Know that we are bold in Christ, and whatever comes our way, we can do it, and we can do more exploits. And we shouldn't degrade ourselves, just as the story of Jacob and Esau. The story of Jacob and Esau, just as Esau degraded himself because of food, he gave his birthright to Jacob, and it brought a whole lot of things. But in the end, God pardoned, and he also had a lot of descendants from him. So as Christians, we shouldn't degrade ourselves. Maybe in our pain, the difficulties that we are going through, we sometimes think that we can't do anything. So the little pain that we face, we just make way for the devil to do things that is not expected of us, through degrading ourselves. But this morning, I'll encourage you that overcome identity crisis, overcome negativity. Do not limit yourself. You can do all things. Unleash to do greater things in life. This is the first section of overcoming identity crisis this morning. I pray that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, this Abby Show. And from time to time, I will encourage you to be watching, because I will invite prominent people to speak to you on this show. This show is here to encourage you, to strengthen you, and to put the unbeliever and to put the one who has lost hope to have encouragement in life. This is the Abby Show. Thank you this morning.